morning. How are you guys feeling on this Monday? On the eclipse. I think we all carry this energy of like peeking our heads out, right? To see if, is it safe? I'm taking many deep breaths today. I did something when I was working out, which maybe is very meaningful, a symbol for what's going on today. The next days. So it's a very interesting energy that came through today. I had a moment where I just zoned out. What the hell? Oh, okay. So when I was trying to tap into the energy of today, it was so confusing because I felt like there wasn't really anything given. And it's so interesting because so, guys know sometimes I see in pictures. Well, most of the time I see in pictures. And I just saw a wall. It's a brick wall. And it was so interesting because it was like a room with almost like, well, maybe it actually makes sense. With mirrors or water. And then there was this like wall. So you could walk around the wall, right? And it's not because it was that tall, but it was there. And while I was focusing in on it, I had this like, well, there must be something else, right? There must be something else. And then I had this like vision or energy of me standing in front of the wall, being like, I want to have this new beginning. And then also feelings that this is so silly because if someone would walk past and see me facing the wall, being like, I want this new beginning, they would be like, but why do you not just, that was the energy. So I took a card because I was like, okay, we need to know what this is also because it is the solar eclipse. There is weird energies around and it's an Aries. But the card that came up was the High Priestess reversed. So obviously there could be something with decisions. There could be something with some kind of tension, sexual tension, aggressions, where again there is this energy of something that you want to happen but it's not happening. You're blocking yourself in a way. Yeah, there could be lack of self-belief. There could be lack of fertility here. But there's something that you want, but there is this like brick wall. But I had this feeling like there must be something else, like besides this. Obviously, also, I do want to mention that the High Priestess is ruled by Pisces, as far as I believe. And last week we had the Moon in Pisces, so there might be something very emotional, sensitive, maybe something with an addiction or something like that. Something that was hidden, right? That has come to light, and it will come to light today, this upcoming week. But when I asked into, okay, so how do we remove the block? And when I asked the question, I was like, well, I know it's not a block because the wall is just like for art. It kind of looked like an art installation. The card that came up was the Ace of Wands. So there is a new beginning here. There is opportunities here. But it's obviously up to you, to us, to go in that direction. To, well, either break down the wall if you find that funny. Or maybe that's actually why the wall is there. Because that if there is some kind of tension and aggression, something you have been holding in, it's sometimes easy to break something. Or to just yell into a pillow. It is the easiest. So there is this energy coming up. So we already have cards. 616 could be something with a relationship. But why would there be tension? Is that because there's confusion? Is it because that there is something you're hiding or closing down when it comes to your intuition? Your psychic abilities? Again, it doesn't, well, it can be many things. You look up in the clouds and it's so funny because it looks like the mask of the Phantom. The Phantom of the Opera. Oh, I miss being in London with Kiri. You guys know Kiri took me to the Phantom of the Opera for my birthday. The best birthday present. It was just... I mean, I want to go to more operas. That was just wow. That was wow. Okay. Interesting. Thank you, Spirit. Because that was also like a day where it just poured down. Like London was flooded. And I remember that me and Kiri, it's actually also, well, you guys know I vlogged everything. It's in the vlogs. We wanted to take a Uber, but there was no Ubers available, obviously, because, you know, we were at a busy part and the flooding and everything. And then finally we got one. I accepted it, and 2 seconds after it was like, thank you for driving with us. I was like, what the hell? So they stole their money. But instead of being frustrated, because in that moment I could feel that Kiri was so frustrated, and it was raining, and I was like, you know, let's just go. Let's decide to go home, walk home in the rain. And it was so cozy. It was so funny. The best thing we did. And also with that, it's actually interesting, we came to a part of London where we could go, like, the GPS wanted us to go one way, but there was also another way. And I had this, like, this way doesn't look comfortable. And that was the GPS's way, right? So it's also, again, thank you. It's about using your intuition and be like, yeah, you need to use your intuition. You need to really feel through what needs to be done here. What direction you want to go. But I felt like, again, even if the GPS said we should go that way, I strongly felt no, because it looked creepy. And it was obviously night, right? Pretty late. So I was like, let's just try to continue on this road and then let's see where it leads us. And we did that. And when we came up, we didn't walk much. That was our hotel area. And I was like, well, there you go. You know? I don't know where we would have ended up if we would have taken the other way. It's very windy today. But yeah, I feel that is the moral of the moral of the story. Today, in this upcoming week, the easy way might not be the right way. You might need to think and feel with your heart. Your heart knows the way. Okay? Okay. Oh. Ah! We have forgiveness and love. How nice. Forgiveness, love. Has there been something? Will there be something that needs to be forgiven? Do you need to forgive yourself? Maybe this is about, like, also with the Uber thing. I did get the money back, by the way, so it was actually not the end of the world. But again, has there been something where you're like, oh, I said a word I can't say. Damn, I shouldn't have done this. Why did I do this? It could really have been life-changing. It could really have been bad. It could have been minor. But at the end of the matter, whatever happened, happened. And you dealt with the consequences. You probably forgave yourself. There's definitely forgiveness that needs to happen here, if it's for yourself or for someone else, so that you can move. Maybe this is about moving into a new relationship, right? Because we do have love. 11-11. Because we did also see 6-16. So wow. Beep beep. The signs are with us. I know. Thank you, Bird, for your confirmation. Okay. Yes. I don't know if you guys heard that. But there is definitely forgiveness. I should probably take one more. Voyage. Maybe that is the card. Love. Well, again, for people who are not dealing with love, you're definitely jumping into a new pathway. We have change. We have thriving. Again, thrive in the situation. in the new. Also, if you got fired or again, whatever, if something happened, if you've been going through a divorce, breakup, whatever. It's like, and so what? Are you dead? No. Did you get hurt? Maybe. Did you survive? Yes. Even if there is ouch. Let me take the love first of all. And apropos solar eclipse, I already have done a reading. It's up, so here. It landed on pleasure. Well, maybe there is something with pleasure, tension. Are you afraid of pleasure? Pleasure can be many things, right? It can be actually going out there and having fun. God darn it. I can't find love. It doesn't come up. Where are you? Wild rose. Okay, here. Be the wild rose. 4-9. Damn, you're chatty today, bird. Okay. Maybe someone wants to be chatty with you. Someone wants to chat with you. Maybe someone is asking you for their forgiveness. Wow. We also do have a pink moon. Maybe something will transpire from now and then until we have the full moon. Whenever that is. I actually can't remember that. Love is all around you. Love is coming into your life. You are already more cherished than you can possibly know. Maybe you have been forgiven for something actually. Something that's been stressing you out, and then you're like, huh, it didn't hurt. I'm still here. I didn't poof into nothingness. I didn't burn up. That might be something you need to talk with someone about. You're a sacred vessel for love. All is well, no matter what is happening around you. You know that you are loved and you are lovable. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Even if this is about self-esteem, self-love, whatever it is, love, love. Love, love. Beautiful. Whatever this change is that's coming your way in this upcoming week, I think you're going to realize that you're actually thriving better in it than you thought. Taking a new tarot deck. I'm just taking the rest. This might be a little longer. Yeah, I feel there is something here where there is like a compromise. Well, why can I say the compromise? Or there is something that's being worked on, balanced out. Yeah, or there is help. Yeah, someone is helping you and you're like, yeah. It's, I don't know why there is this feeling of like, you already painted the devil on the wall, but then you realize that he was never there to begin with. Like, you worried for nothing. Let me say it like that. I think that is the moral of the story. You're going to realize this week that you actually worried for nothing. And it also comes down to solar eclipse. Go out there, live your life. Love, change, thrive. Be passionate. Everything. And with that, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Have a magical, happy solar eclipse, new moon.